Hello, and welcome to another AppleVis podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another AppleVis podcast. In this one, I'm going to demonstrate using the LiveATC app to listen to aviation-exclusive scanners. I saw lately the Scanner Radio demo in the podcast's page, and I thought I would do one for aviation because Scanner Radio, I find, has a really small database of aviation feeds, and I have LiveATC. So we are going to show you the interface, which is very simple to use, kind of like Scanner Radio, but exclusively housing aviation feeds, if you're interested in that. So I have both Scanner Radio and LiveATC installed on here for my listening pleasure, whether it be police, fire, EMS, and then my occasional aviation listening. We are actually going to use Siri to open LiveATC. Open LiveATC.
Listener count 0.
And it'll open right up. Now, normally you wouldn't see anything here if you're opening this for the first time. Unfortunately, I believe I have a bunch of favorites that I don't want to get rid of, so I did not reinstall the application for the sake of video, but it should be simple enough to look at.
Settings button.
So in the settings menu, we'll actually have a look in there first, because the main page is just a player if you're already playing something.
Preferences, heading, channel auto start.
Channel auto start.
Switch button on.
That is set so whenever you switch your channel, if you have it on, it'll auto-play the next channel when you click on it, which is nice.
Nearby range, km.
Nearby range.
100, text field.
This is set in kilometers.
Set sleep timer.
And you can change the range of how far of a vicinity around you want the app to search for nearby airports. I have mine set up to 100 kilometers away.
1. Set sleep timer. Switch button off.
That's a sleep timer. I don't use that, but if that's your thing, then you can go ahead and set that.
Timer duration min 60. Text field.
And 60 minutes.
Timer duration min
an hour.
6. Audio buffers.
Audio buffers.
0%. Adjustable.
0%.
Small.
Large.
Fast start.
Yeah.
Slower start. More reliable. Version 2.2. Version 2.2.1.
So there isn't anything really that I configure in here. I'm going to hit done.
Set share. Favored.
There's a share button.
Share button.
And I believe, from what I remember, the favorite button might have been dimmed because there's no channel set by default when you first get the app. But there's a share button to share a feed.
Button.
And then you can go for frequency search, which I don't use half these features. I just like browsing through the different airports and things. And I'll use a few examples so we can get samples of what certain things sound like on here.
KJFK Tower.
I'm listening to
KJFK 200.
John F. Kennedy Airport, the tower.
Diagram, frequencies, WX.
So if I wanted to play this, obviously this wouldn't be here but when you first open the app, when you first download it. But since I've used the app before, since it's already here, we're going to listen
Loading
and see what we can hear.
Miles 13 left. 175 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good afternoon. Caution light turbulence following heavy Boeing 777. Wind 110 at 23, gust 35. Wind shear, gain of loss 15 knots at below 1,500 feet. Runway 13 left, clear to land. Thank you. Copy the information. Clear to land. Runway 13 left. Speed 175 heavy.
Vault stop button. Play.
So we're going to stop that here so I can talk. Just as a little note, the scanners are provided by volunteers in those areas, so we will have downtimes at some points in time if they're doing scanner maintenance or things like that, or if power and internet is out. Just like Broadcastify and Scanner Radio are run by people who have computers on all day to receive audio from scanners. So these are done by volunteers, and not all areas will be covered. So I'd look in your local directory in the app to look if your airport nearest you is there. Mine is, and we will show you guys that
Vault
now.
Air elapsed channel listener count channel elapsed
So,
Vault play button. Volume.
After the play
69%
button,
adjustable.
you have a volume slider. You can use that or the volume keys on your device.
AirPlay button.
AirPlay will let you cast this to an AirPlay device if you so wanted to, or select a Bluetooth device.
Elapsed time 0:00:00:00.
When you're playing, this shows how much time you've listened for.
Channel status up.
Channel status up. Like I said, sometimes these channels can go down, and that will show that the channel's down and you will not hear any audio when you hit play.
Listener count 41.
Listener count, that shows approximately, I don't think it's that accurate, how many people are listening to the feed.
Change channel button.
And then change channel is where I believe you want to go. I could be wrong, but this interface is very similar from when you first install it to when you start listening to things, to start looking for channels. So we're going to actually hit that.
Channels, heading, cancel, USA button.
So we have here USA is our first item that you can click on.
Countries button.
And then you can hit countries to get the rest of the countries.
Top 50 button.
You can get a list of top 50 scanners.
HF Oceanic button.
HF Oceanic.
US. ARTCC centers button.
US AR, whatever it said.
Nearby button.
I think that's more options to filter. Nearby scanners. This uses your location to see where the nearest airport, and if there is a near airport, so you can filter to see if there are any good scanners near you.
Favorites button.
And then that's where you save your favorites.
Search button.
And you can also
Recent
search.
channels button.
And after search, you can look at recent channels that you've listened to.
Recent channels button.
And that's the last item. So first thing we're going to do is go to my current location. So I'm not going to use the near me section. What I'm going to do is browse by countries.
In progress. Aruba button.
And we can swipe right to find Canada.
Australia, Barbados, Brunei, Brazil, Bulgaria, Canada, Chile, Canada, button, Canada.
We're going to double tap on that. Now, the best way to navigate through this, because it's going to be, I believe, divided by state or province, depending on what you choose, depending on what country you choose and what their system of dividing places is like. The best way, I think, to navigate is by heading.
Headings.
So in Canada's case, I'm going to be navigating by province, by, I believe it does city.
Canada, heading, Amos, heading.
Yes, it does, or by city or
Boundary
county.
Bay, heading, Brampton, Brantford, Brooks, heading, Burlington, heading.
So I'm going to look for
Calgary, heading.
Calgary. And once you flick right with VoiceOver, it'll show the airports or airport within that place. So we have two here.
CYYC, Calgary International Airport, button.
YYC, or Calgary International Airport, that is our main airport.
CYBW, Springbank Airport, button.
YBW, which is Calgary Springbank Airport. We're going to choose the main one.
CYYC,
so YYC.
Canada, back button. Done, button. CYYC, Calgary International Airport, heading.
So, now.
Done. CYYC, Calgary International Airport,
we
heading.
are going to flick right.
Channels, heading.
And you get to the channels heading where all the channels are located.
CYYC app/dep up.
We have CYYC or YYC app/dep, so that I'm assuming that's approach and departure channels.
CYYC tower number 1 up.
This is Calgary tower number 1. If it's a big airport, kind of like YYC and JFK, you're going to have multiple towers, and the feed provider may not be able to put all of the tower frequencies into one feed.
CYYC tower number 2 up.
See, there's the tower number 2.
CYYC TWR/app/center up.
Then we have YYC tower/approach/center. If you are into aviation, you are going to know what those mean.
CYYC TWR/app/dep up.
And this is tower/approach/departure.
CYYC TW channels heading. CYYC.
So let's pick
CYYC TWR/app. CYYC TWR/app/dep. CYYC TWR/app/center.
Tower/approach/center. We're going to double tap on that, and
Settings.
since we have autoplay enabled, it will, like you saw, start playing automatically. And we're going to listen for a little bit. And that's that. Now,
change channel button.
Let's switch to a few more channels here so you guys can have an idea. We're going to do a United States one, so we're going to go back all the way
Check
here.
done. Button. Countries. Heading. Albania. USA.
Go
Button.
back. We're going to double tap on USA.
USA. Channels. Back button.
Now, for something
Done.
big
United
like the
Alabama.
US,
Button.
it's going to be divided into states. So you're going to have to click on what state you want. So we're going to choose
Indiana. Iowa. Button. Kentucky.
Florida.
Louisiana. Button. Illinois. Idaho. Hawaii. Georgia. Florida. Button. Florida. United States. Back button.
Then we're going to go
Florida,
navigate by
heading.
heading. Since my rotor is already selected on heading, I can just swipe down.
Avon Park. Heading. Bartow. Heading. Boca Raton. Heading.
We're going to choose that one, so we're going to swipe right.
KBCT. Boca Raton Airport. Button. KBCT. Florida. Done. Button. KBCT. Boca Raton Airport. Heading. Channels. Heading.
Channels
KBCT
heading.
ATIS. Up.
This is their ATIS, so we're going to actually listen
Selected.
to that. That's their automated channel
Settings,
to
button.
announce weather and airport information. So some of these feeds aren't set up right, or they're farther away from the airport, so you may get static.
Channel. KBCT ground. Up. KBCT emergency /fire. Up.
We're going to listen now to KBCT ground/tower, so that's both ground and tower
Settings,
frequencies, and see what we can get. And then the last feed we will play is from another country as well. As we can tell, sometimes there is no traffic,
Change channel. Button.
so you can just look for the channels
Florida.
that have a lot of traffic. So we're going to look for
Nearby. Button.
the countries
Change channel. Button.
section,
Cancel. Check. U.S. countries. Button.
and we're going to go to...
Aruba. Australia.
Australia.
Button. Australia. Countries. Back button.
Now we're going to navigate
Australia.
by heading,
Head
I
Alice.
believe.
Head Alice Springs. Bankstown. Bendigo. Brisbane. Cairns. Head Cambridge. Head Camden. Heading. Canberra. Heading.
We're going to go to Canberra,
YS Charleville. YSCB. Canberra International
YSCB
Air-
Canberra International.
Australia. Back button.
The real airport code for Canberra, by the way, is CBR. So this, I believe, I'm not sure what this is using, but this does say YSCB for some
YSCB.
reason.
Canberra International Airport. Heading. Channels. YSCB app /dep. Up.
This is Canberra approach/departure.
YSCB app /dep /center. Up.
App, dep, and center. So approach, departure, and center.
YSCB ATIS. Up.
ATIS, which we are going to click on here in a sec. I just want to go through all the channels.
YSCB ground /tower. Up.
Ground/tower.
YSCB Melbourne Center. Up.
Melbourne Center.
YSCB Melbourne
and
Center.
that's it.
YSCB ATIS.
So we're going to listen to the ATIS,
Selected.
and then we're going to listen to
Settings,
ground/tower.
Golf, CTAF and PAL 118.7. Automatic weather information broadcast 116.7. Refer AIP for noise abatement procedures. Canberra Terminal Information Zulu.
I'll let it play through one more time.
185.5. Canberra Terminal Information Zulu. Tower closed until 19:00 UTC. Class Charlie airspace within 30 DME. Canberra 8,500 feet and below reverts to Class Golf. CTAF and PAL 118.7. Automatic weather information broadcast 116.7. Refer AIP for noise abatement procedures. Canberra Terminal Information Zulu.
So now we're going to switch over to ground/tower. We're probably not
YSCB ground /tower.
going to hear anything
Selected.
since it
Settings,
is late
button.
over there, but let's see if we can get, since the tower is closed and it might be uncontrolled airspace, let's see if we can get anyone transmitting. So after a little bit, what I usually do is switch
Change channel,
frequencies or channels
YDDT,
when I don't
Bendigo
hear
Airport,
anything,
Channel USA. Button.
because who wants to listen to emptiness?
USA.
So I'm
Indiana,
going
Iowa,
to go
Kansas, Kentucky,
back
Louisiana,
and select New
Maine,
York.
Maryland, Mississippi, Missouri,
to where I
Montana,
had it set
Nevada,
before.
New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. Button.
Oops,
11:54 a.m.
I accidentally locked it.
New York, North New York.
So we're going to switch to New York.
Kingston, 20N, Kingston. Headings, Millbrook, New York,
I'm gonna
Newark,
select
Newark, Head, KW, Newburgh, New York, KJFK,
JFK.
KJFK, in progress, KJFK Tower, up.
And I'm going to pick JFK Tower
Select
again.
LiveATC, settings, button.
To the right, sir, for takeoff.
So that was...
101 Heavy Canada Tower, runway 1 to the right line.
I'm going to close this now. That was a quick demonstration on the LiveATC app. If you guys want to contact me with questions, you can email me. My email address is gabrieljoseph.oria@gmail.com. That is Golf Alpha Bravo Romeo India Echo Lima, Juliet Oscar Sierra Echo Papa Hotel, full stop Oscar Romeo India Alpha at gmail.com. Again, that's gabrieljoseph.oria at gmail.com, and that will be in the show notes as well. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to contact me there. And if we need further contact, I will give other ways of contacting. Thanks, guys, for listening, and I will see you in the next podcast.
This podcast was brought to you by the team at AppleVis. For more information and resources to help you get the best experience from your Apple device, visit the AppleVis website at www.applevis.com, where you can also contact the AppleVis team.